A city's survival doesn't actually depend on its towering skyline. The real life support systems keeping millions of people alive are buried beneath the concrete, operating entirely in the dark. Right now, rapid urbanization and extreme population density are overwhelming these municipal lifelines, leading to frequent service failures and infrastructure fatigue across India. To address this pressure, the national government initiated the Atal Mission for Rejuvenation and Urban Transformation, better known as AMRUT, targeting exactly 500 specific cities for structural repair. Launched in June 2015, this mission functions as a massive, coordinated upgrade for failing civic facilities across the country. The program stabilizes city utility networks by providing the foundational upgrades necessary to prevent urban systems from failing under stress. The repair starts deep underground with the first core pillar, assuring that 100% of targeted households have direct, reliable access to tap water connections. When you increase water supply, you immediately increase wastewater. So the second pillar requires expanding underground sewerage and septage management systems to safely process that massive influx of volume. Because these are highly complex excavation projects, municipalities rely heavily on public-private partnership models, tapping into private sector efficiency to build and maintain the networks. Establishing this invisible plumbing network is a mandatory prerequisite. Without a functional way to route clean water in and raw waste out, surface-level development eventually suffocates. Moving up to street level, the third pillar addresses a severe seasonal threat. By constructing robust stormwater drainage, the mission works to mitigate the systemic, recurring damage caused by urban flooding. Above ground, the fourth pillar focuses on the city's amenity value, funding the development of clean, child-friendly green spaces and public parks. The fifth pillar tackles air quality by constructing non-motorized urban transport pathways. Adding dedicated cycling tracks and pedestrian walkways actively reduces the city's overall carbon footprint. To ensure these newly created public areas remain sanitary and well-maintained, the program coordinates closely with the Swachh Bharat mission. By pairing heavy underground engineering with these targeted overground upgrades, a dense concrete trap is converted into a breathable, resilient habitat for the people living there. Securing funding begins locally with a Service Level Improvement Plan, or SLIP. Cities assess their unique water and sewerage deficiencies against national targets. The state consolidates these blueprints into one state annual action plan, a massive unified map sent for apex approval. Once approved, matching funds are dispersed directly to the local bodies, and the actual infrastructure contracts are tendered out to registered bidders. This decentralized planning model ensures funding addresses specific local needs, sidestepping the waste often associated with generic, top-down mandates. To enter the program, urban local bodies are mandated to submit a formally registered infrastructure project proposal. Submitting these proposals and participating in the city selection process is entirely free of charge. Because of the large sums of money involved in construction, applicants must verify all tenders directly on the official MOHUA or state portals, and strictly avoid middlemen promising project allocations for a fee. By requiring municipalities to draft their own blueprints, the program empowers local city governments to take direct control over their civic planning. The mission restructures how Indian cities manage growth, balancing visible urban development with the hidden utility networks that make city life possible.